The fourth word and final word that we're looking at in this series for this week is the word goodness. For some reason, goodness is a difficult word to explain and grasp and get hold of. I once read a review of a book, the novel Gilead by Marilyn Robinson, where the reviewer said how hard it is for a novelist to portray their main character as a genuinely good person, as she does in that novel. If your Sunday night viewing at the moment includes both Call the Midwife and Line of Duty, you will know that the first celebrates goodness, but it does so in a way that verges on nostalgia and is at times is just a little bit too syrupy sweet. Whereas the other, where there is very little goodness in evidence, is undeniably exciting. In 2 Peter chapter 1, where there are two verses that are very close together, verse 3 speaks of God's goodness to us in calling us to follow him, to know him. And then 2 verses later, verse 5, where we're enjoined ourselves to make every effort to supplement our faith with goodness. And then with a series of other qualities that it goes on to state as well. One reason it's hard to get a grip on goodness may be that it doesn't appear to be purposeful. We're told to be good simply because it's the right thing to do, not because it's going to result in a good outcome or a reward. And yet we do usually recognize when we meet a genuinely good person, not a perfect person, but a good person. And we often see how attractive such a life is. Tomorrow, I'm going to draw the threads together of the 4 words that we've looked at. But for today, may God help us in adding goodness to the life of faith that we have.